I know that many of you are interested in learning if you should buy a speedlight or a strobe light. What I want to do is give you the benefits and the negatives of each so that you can make a better informed purchasing decision. Now, to be clear, I own both speedlights and strobe lights. Depending on what I'm trying to create, I'll use one or the other. Both speedlights and strobe lights allow you to add light to a scene and the ability to create your own source of light. If you don't have enough light on your subject, there's no better way to add light than using one or the other. However, each have their benefits and each have their drawbacks. A speedlight is a much smaller solution, which gives you the ability to bring it with you everywhere. You can store it in a camera bag or a backpack, which really makes it a versatile solution when you're traveling. As for lighting, you have the ability to place it on your camera as an on-camera flash solution, which gives you much more power output compared to that of a pop-up flash. In the event that you need more control over your speedlight, you can use it as an off-camera flash solution by using a wireless trigger or sync cable in order to trigger your speedlight. They're generally powered by 4 AA batteries, which guarantees that no matter where you're traveling, you'll be able to power a speedlight anywhere life takes you. The downside, however, is that if you're trying to add a ton of light to scene, a speedlight's only going to provide you with 60 to 100 watts of power, which means that you're not going to have a ton of light. So if you're trying to shoot at f/22, this may not be a solution for you. In addition, a speedlight will have far fewer solutions for modifying your light source compared to what's available for strobe lights in the market today. So depending on what your needs are, that's an important consideration to make. And that makes a great segue. Let's discuss monolights, or what most photographers refer to as strobe lights. A strobe light is a great solution to add light to scene and offer enough light to photograph a subject from a wide open aperture all the way to f/22. And that's because most typical strobe lights have anywhere from 250 watts of power all the way to 1,200 watts of power, which is going to provide you a lot more light. Now, while they do make battery-powered strobe lights, a speedlight is going to be a much more convenient solution for those of you that are trying to eliminate weight. Strobe lights, just like speedlights, can be powered by a remote trigger or sync cable, which will also be dependent on your particular needs. The biggest benefit to using a strobe light beyond power is going to be the array of lighting modifiers available on the market today. Whatever your budget is, I guarantee that you'll find a solution that fits your particular needs. Again, I personally feel that there's a lot more modifiers available in the market today for strobe lights compared to speedlights, so it's going to ultimately depend on what solution you're looking for. If you're looking to increase your overall footprint of light, a studio strobe can be paired with large modifiers, like a large softbox, octabox, or a large parabolic umbrella. The downside, however, is that a strobe light is generally more expensive than a speedlight. So which one do I use? If I'm in a dedicated studio environment and I need lots of controllable light, I'm going to go with a studio strobe. If I'm outdoors and I don't feel like carrying a ton of gear and I don't have an assistant, you're probably going to find me using a speedlight. Now, I know that this was a brief video on the differences between speedlights and strobe lights, and I can go in depth for hours, but I hope that this answered your overall general questions. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please leave those in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have an incredible day.